Hey, what's up, everybody? Bill Guthier here. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Just wanted to do a quick video here on the current weather that's coming our way for tomorrow. Um, as you can see here, this is a satellite image, and I wanted to show you this because here in Ottsville it's 9 degrees, and we already have cloud cover. So I've seen this in the past where you get a lot of cloud cover, and it'll actually insulate. A lot of times it's the reverse. It'll actually keep temperatures up when they're already up, and it makes it more difficult to get snow to come down. But in this case, you have cold air damming, which is the clouds are insulating the cold air in this area at 9 degrees. So it's been a wild winter with, it's actually been one of the warmest winters on record up here, yet we had 30 inches of snow, 3 weeks ago, and a week later it was gone. And then we had record temperatures, all over the place this weekend, and it's been bitter cold. But it was the first cold air we've had all winter, so really cold air. So crazy wild, to think that this time tomorrow night it's going to be pouring rain, and I think that's going to be the case. But before that, we have this system coming up, and as you can see here, it looks like it's really close, but tons of dry air up in this area. I just looked at my humidity; it's like 30%, and dew points are down, and it's just really the precipitation is just dying out when it hits here. Storm's here. The low pressure is down in this area, I believe, and it's going to be coming up through here. And it's going to drag a ton of warm air with it, and temperatures on Tuesday could get up near 50 around here, if not higher, which is crazy to think after it was 1 this morning. But I think late morning we're going to start seeing some flurries, and if that happens, if the snow gets here late morning, it's going to snow a good bit, I think, to start off this storm. I've seen this before where, it looks like it's going to warm up really fast, and I think it will, but not till later in the day. And I'm thinking 3 to 5 inches up in, Ottsville area. That might be a little high, but I'm going with my gut here and thinking we're going to get a little bit more on the front end of this system, just because it's 9 degrees here and it's going to take a little bit longer for that cold air to get out of here. But once it does warm up, hopefully we don't get a prolonged period of ice, because that could be an issue as well. I'm hoping it stays snow and then quickly switches over to rain rather than freezing rain. Usually it goes from snow to sleet to freezing rain, and the reason for that is you're going to have this system coming up, and the air is going to warm up higher at first. And as it does that, it's going to create sleet, because it's going to start raining up high, refreeze in the middle into sleet pellets, and that's what causes sleet. And then as the middle area warms up, it's just going to rain, and that's freezing rain, because it's coming as rain all the way down to the surface, which the surface temperatures will be below freezing, and that's when it freezes to everything and makes a mess. So until the surface temperature is also warm, and that's going to be the case eventually with this system as well. So again, I think, we're looking at a late morning, early afternoon start with this. The sooner it starts, the more snow we're going to get on the front end. But I think by dinner time, you're going to be seeing the mix, if not sooner. And hopefully that is not a prolonged period. And if it is, it's going to be more. It's a very difficult system to forecast, because you can't tell when that cold air is going to get out of here. But typically in the past, I've seen it hold on a lot longer than it forecasted. So, a lot of the weather maps keep warming it. The NAM just came out, and it's been all over the place. The weather maps or models have been all over the place with this. So 1 minute they're cold and east, 1 minute they're west and warmer. And so it's tough to forecast, but I think it'll be a nowcasting tomorrow morning to see, how quickly these temperatures are coming up, and I'll definitely be watching that as well. But right now it's 9 degrees here, and it was dropping fast, and it seems to have stopped. I noticed in DC temperatures 23 degrees, so that's an indication that the temperatures are starting to rise. The DC actually could get a pretty good thump, early on here, so because they're going to see the snow sooner, because it's almost there as we speak. It might already be there actually in here, so they could end up getting a little bit more than us, just because they're going to snow sooner. So all depends on when this thing starts going, but be careful tomorrow afternoon, everybody. It could get a little ugly on the streets out there if that surface temperature is cold and it starts snowing pretty heavy and then goes to sleet and then freezing rain, you could have a pretty good mess. So I think the evening commute could be a bit of an issue. So fortunately, most of the kids are off tomorrow from school, so that's a good thing. But definitely coming home from work, be ready to put it in four wheel if you have it, and if not, you might want to leave a little soon, a little early, or whatever you need to do. But tough one to forecast. I'm going to go 3 to 5. That's kind of just my gut feeling that I've seen these things hold on a little bit longer for snow in the past, and we'll see what happens. But you've seen forecasts all over the place: 1 to 3, 2 to 4, trace to 1, whatever. But hopefully we avoid that icing tomorrow with this system. But again, your system here, it looks like it's going right out to sea. It's not going to. It's going to redevelop here and push up a bit on the coast here and give us a really good soaking of rain. Actually, after it does turn over to rain, it's going to be heavy, and there could be some flooding issues come Tuesday morning. So we'll see. School delays Tuesday morning possible. I don't think they'll have off. Depending on how long this snow and frozen precipitation holds on and how much we get, that'll determine if the kids are going to have any kind of delay on Tuesday, unless we really have a lot of flooding due to the ground being frozen and snow melt. If we get 4 or 5 inches of snow out of this and then all that rain, there is going to be flooding, and a bit of a mess. So we'll see. But that's my analysis on this current system. We'll see how long this cold air damming holds up and see how much snow we can get out of it. But all right, guys, snow lovers, enjoy it because it's going to wash away really quick if we do get any. So get out there and have some fun in it if you're anything like me. I'm sure I'll have the kids out tomorrow while it's lasting. So all right, guys, that's about all I got. Hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you all later. Be safe.